First of all, I don't think anything in particular represents me. My whole spiel is individualism, so therefore I cannot represent anything but myself. And myself is what I portray to the people.
What represents me? Well, I don't want to say justice, but I'm very into equality. I'm very into everyone getting the same piece of the pie.
So what represents me are my mother's trousers from the 90s. You can't get them anywhere else. And then these chains that I've paired with them to symbolize our relationship.
It's quite weird, but I'd have to say my earrings, because I'm a really shy person, but I love really big, loud, weird earrings because I feel like it shows who I am on the inside, because I can be bubbly. So
Be my dad.
I would have to say music.
Freedom of expression. I say my children, my mother, and every single person that I meet every single day.
It'd have to be my dad. My dad grew up without his dad, and he's always been a great father figure to me, and he's always seen the importance of having a dad.
Nicki Minaj.
I would say that anything inspires me. Absolutely anything. I could look at a worm and get inspired, but realistically, I get inspired by good work. If I can see that the work is good, I want to make a better piece of work, personally.
Well, I think my music is a very effective way for me to vent my emotions and my feelings.
It stopped me from making a lot of stupid decisions. A lot of the time when I feel like doing something stupid to try and relieve some of the stress of life.
Alright, being able to express myself however I want to, around different people and connect to their energy and create something that I'd never be able to without their influence, that's an amazing thing that drives me for my whole life.
It has definitely made me more confident. I try to challenge myself a bit more.
I say my dad's taught me about the importance of having a strong male role model. In a man's life, it's really important to have someone that you can talk to about things that are related to like masculinity, and have someone who's strong enough to, basically because he didn't have a dad and because he brought me up having not had a dad and growing up with a single parent family, he's been able to tell me about the importance of things that I can look for and be proud of in myself.
She influenced me to be strong.
I would say it started as a young boy. I was like 5 years old, just listening to my mum's music around the house, and then essentially as I got a bit older, around my area a lot of people were MCing. I would say when I was about 14 I started spitting on grime, and then it just kind of built from there.
From when I was young, as long as I can remember, people always played music around me. Brothers played hip hop, parents played reggae and stuff, so it's been my whole life really.
It started very young. I remember I wanted to sing like Pharrell when I was a little kid. I tried very hard, couldn't. Falsetto is not as you can hear from the frequency of my voice, falsetto is not my forte.
In the womb.
I faced conflict with my mummy, like just all those times when, maybe I spoke out about something, and because of the nature of her job, she didn't really want me to.
I say friendships. I've struggled with friendships quite a lot. Girls can be bitches, I can be a bitch, it just doesn't work out that well, and yeah, I would just say friendships really.
I can't put it in words, it's just literally something I do, it's just what I am, it's how I exist as a being. I don't know where I'd be without that sort of self-expression, so I'm just putting it out into the world.
First going to studios and then letting people listen and hear my sound and what I do and my talent. So I would say studio, so I was about 17, 18, that's what I would say.
I've always been a sharer. I guess it's because I don't know, I was bullied as a kid. I was very humiliated often. So when it came to me sharing stuff that is actually mine and I'm proud of, it wasn't a struggle at all.
I faced a lot of challenges in my life, to be honest. Time I faced a challenge. I'd say the first time that I went out to Tanzania was a big challenge, because I went out there, it was culturally very different. When I first got off the coach, I opened up my suitcase and everyone who I was staying with started going through all my stuff. And I was like, what's going on? Like, why are you touching all my stuff? I've just arrived here, what are you doing? And then one of the guys that I was staying with, one of the cackers, he came over to me and he said to me, no, this is just cultural. We're about sharing here. He's just interested in what's in your bag, and that was just like a big shock for me. It was a big challenge at the time, but I got used to it. There was no problem. I'm probably happiest in places where I feel like I'm discovering new areas, and I like to be in different places where they make me think about the world differently.
I'd say when I went to Malta all by myself like a year ago, it was really amazing.
I'd say on holiday, I love laying near a beach, listening to music, writing in my own dream world, not having to worry about what's going on anywhere. So anywhere where there's a beach, sand, water, sun, relax.